Hello guys, I hope you are doing extremely well. Today I am going to discuss the problem which is the sort colors. Problem number 75 on Leetcode. So in this problem we have a given array, okay, which is nums, okay, which contains some element 0, 1 and 2. We have to simply sort the given array. Array looks like it this 2, 0, 2, 1, 1 and 0. We have to simply return the array into the sorting order, like a 0, 0, 1, 1, 2 and 2. Yeah, so this is the output. So how to approach this problem? First approach comes in your mind, okay sir, uh, simply apply the sort function, which is the predefined sort function, and sort the array, and you can able to find the answer. But here is a problem. It says that you must solve this problem without using library sort function. Okay, do not use any sorting library for that particular question. So how to solve this problem? Okay, somebody told you that okay, any apply any sorting algorithm, but when we are applying the sorting algorithm, they take some time. Like if you apply any quick sort, merge sort, so they take some time, like n log n and n squares, okay, near about some of n square, so which is not a good. N square time complexity for that particular question is not good. So okay, so what we will do, if I take an extra space, a vector, if I take a vector and we will check a condition, if nums of I equal to 0, then put in that particular vector. If nums of I again start first for loop for that particular condition, second for loop for 1, third for loop for 2. So 0, 1, 2, 1 by 1 we will put the element in that particular vector. Okay, so using this concept, we are running the for loop three times. Okay, so time complexity near about 3n, sorry, 3n. But space complexity, you are taking a vector. If you are take a vector, the vector takes a space, which is the big O of n. If n number of element you are put the vector, but this is not a good. Okay, so how to approach this problem? Problem is very simple, and this problem asks the many interviews Microsoft, Amazon, VMware, Adobe, Salesforce, like that. This is the very famous problem. Okay, so how to solve this problem? If I say that I can solve the problem in big O of n time complexity and big O of one time complexity, sorry, space complexity. Is it possible? Yeah, definitely it is possible. How? So every interview expect that you told him or her that the algorithm, which is called the Dutch national flag algorithm. Okay, Dutch national flag algorithm says that you take a low, mid, and high and solve that particular problem. Okay, in Dutch national flag algorithm, we are simply running a while loop, while, and we will take a mid is less than equal to high, and then we will check a condition if nums of mid equal to 0, then swap nums of I and nums of mid and nums of start. If nums of mid equal to 1, do nothing, simply mid plus plus. And other one, if these conditions are not true, what we will do is simply swap the nums of k nums of j, and k is the high, so we are simply high minus minus. So how to solve this problem? First of all, we will write down the code. Then after writing the code, then we will move on to the uh, dry run. Okay, for better understanding. So here I talk about the low, mid and high, but here I am write down the low I, mid j, and this k. Okay, for better understanding, there is some little bit confusion if I using the low, mid, high. Simply write down the ijk. Okay, so okay, now let's uh, first of all we will take a I, j equal to I, and k equal to nums dot size minus 1. Then we will move on to the while loop. We will check that condition over here. If j is less than equal to k, while j is less than equal to k, what we will do here? We will check a condition. If nums of j, any mid, means mid nums of j equal to 0, but swap, simply swap nums of j comma nums of I, simply I plus plus and j plus plus. Although we can write down the I and j in that swap condition, but I write down the out of here because for better understanding. Else if nums of j equal to 1, do nothing, simply j plus plus. Okay, another one condition, if if do not write down the else if, simply move on to the else part and swap, because there is only three element and there is no any other element. Then swap nums of k comma nums of j, and k minus minus. So this is called the Dutch national flag algorithm. This is a very simple algorithm. Now let's run the problem. Sometimes it uh, keeps, yeah, this is, now let's move on to the dry run part. Okay, yeah. First of all, we are taking an array which is the 202110, 202110, 21 and 10. Okay, so this is the array. We have to sort this array. Now let's dry run. Okay, now some space for, 2 0 2 1 1 0 2 1 1 0. Yeah, so this is it. First of all, we will iterate over here. I is here and J also is here. K here. Okay, while J is less than equal to K. Yeah, yeah. Check if nums of J equal to 0. No, this is not a 0. Okay, move on to the next iteration here. Now let's change the. Okay, move on to the here. Else if nums of J equal to 1. No, no, this is not equal to 1. Okay, move on to the else part. Simply swap nums of J and nums of K. Swap this. After swapping, 0 is here and second 0 is also here, 2 here, 1 here, 1 here and 2 here. Then J is here, okay, I is here and J is also here and K minus minus, K is now here because this is working. Again, J is less than equal to K. Yeah, if nums of J equal to 0. Yeah, nums of J equal to 0. Swap nums of J and nums of I, but both are presenting at same time, so J is here and I is here. J is here, I is here and J is here. Now move on to the while J is less than equal to K. Yeah, then we will check nums of J equal to 0. Yeah, sure. Okay, because pointing to same element, sure. Okay, here and I plus plus, I move on here. J plus plus, J also move on here. Again, J is less than K. Yeah. If nums of J equal to 0, no. Nums of J equal to 1, no. Else. What else? What? Else part. We are simply move on here. Swap nums of K and nums of J. Swap this. So after swapping, 0 is here and 0 is here and swap this element, then 1 is present here, 1 here and 2 here and 2 here and K minus minus. K is now here, I is here and J is also here. Although array is now sorted, but now let's check if AR of J is less than or equal to K. Yeah, nums of J equal to 0. No, nums of K equal to 1. Yeah, nums of J equal to 1. Simply do nothing. J plus plus. J is now pointing here. Yeah, now we will check condition while J is less than equal to K. Yeah, condition is true. Do nothing. Simply function is a void, so there is no need to return anything. Now array is sorted. 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, and 2. As simple as that. You know, problem is very simple, and this approach called the Dutch National Fraud algorithm. Lots of interviewer ask this problem, like a Google, Amazon, you know, VMware, Microsoft, Salesforce, Nvidia. Although Mac software, these types of companies ask the question sort colors. Also, some other platform you can see the problem other name, which is the sort 012. Okay, somewhere name of this problem is that, so don't worry about it. The concept of this question remains same. Okay, somewhere the other another variant of this problem is a 0 and 1. If you get given a 0 and 1, simply concept as remains same and there is only solve this problem using only 2 pointer. do there is no need to write down but this is the I will discuss the problem sort 01 in another video. But in this video I already talk about this 01 and 2, very simple. And another example, you can dry run by yourself, then move on to the coding part. First of all, try yourself, take a brute force. I have already talked about the take a vector and put the element one by one. When you are discuss this approach in the on the front of the interview, then interviewer will not be happy because they expect you that give some optimized approach. Okay, so this is the Dutch national flag algorithm, which is used to sort the 0 1 2 in the array. Okay, so this is it from my side. Okay, so now we will discuss the another problem in next video. So thank you so much for watching this video.